So this Zenith TV, hi, you can see me. This is from '96, so this is 24 years old. And up until last year, it went non-stop without any issues whatsoever. Now, the only issue that happened with it is that I was using it. I was watching a movie, I think, and all of a sudden the screen goes black for a split second, comes back with a total green screen, and then it scrambled or something, and then when the picture came back, the image was way off color, way off tint, and it was very dark. And I checked the settings, and well, I had to mess with them a little bit, but the color and the tint are almost where they were, and contrast and brightness now have to be pretty much all the way up for it to look as normal as I can get it as it once was. So something in the TV that does the whole color and brightness thing, I don't know what the hell it's called, it must have overheated, and something probably happened with it, because when I took this TV apart, I have a picture here on the computer. I'm going to show you. That right there is 24 years worth of dust buildup. I mean, this thing is literally caked in like 2 layers of blanket of like dust. It's like 2 friggin' layers. It's disgusting. I was actually surprised that for the amount of dust that's on the board, I didn't take a picture of the part where the tube is, but I was just surprised that it worked as long as it did with all this disgusting dust on it. I mean, that is awful. That's why I said I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did without issues. Because of how bad it was. So I did clean it up as best as I can, and you really can't see inside. My phone's creating a disturbance with the audio. I can hear it. You can't really see in there. There's still some dust on the wires, like right there, but the board itself is pretty damn clean now, as well as all the heat sinks. But yeah, you can't see it too well. But it is a lot cleaner than it was. That right back there had a huge blanket of dust on it too. The tube thing, I don't know what it's called. That's probably what failed. With all the dust on it, it probably overheated it and something happened. Like a capacitor maybe popped or leaked or just blew up a little bit or something like that. I have no idea. But so it's still workable. It's just when you're watching or playing games, certain dark sections are a little out of, they're just not right. So bright areas, it's just fine. Let me quickly pop in a game. I don't know if I'll pop in GTA San Andreas, since I know that has day and night cycles on that game. Vice City does as well, but don't mind the plates and cups on the floor. I haven't gotten to the sink yet. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, we are on a it's like a sort of like a self-quarantine. It's a stay-in-home advisory because of this coronavirus crap. So everyone's literally just sitting around at home doing nothing. We're trying to ride out this freaking virus. Yeah, let me pause it. I'll be back when the game is started. So yeah, I mean, like I said, there are some sections of the image, when it's bright enough, it doesn't look too bad, but I've got the bright and contrast almost all the way up, and there are still some super dark spots, and that's the settings that I showed you earlier, that's not where they were before. they were a little bit different. I had to adjust them, like I said, to get the image as close to as what it was before that incident happened with it. So, yeah. I mean, as you can see, I mean, this isn't too bad. It is still nighttime in the game, but you can barely see the backpack and the colors on the back of CJ. And normally you can see that easily at night. So since, I'll go over to here, since there's supposedly lights that you don't know where the hell they are. Anyway, it's brighter in here. And as you can see, it's not too bad. Bright-wise, the color is still a little off because I've used this TV since 2004. So, and I play this game a whole hell of a lot, so I know what it used to look like. So, this is almost the way it was, but not quite. And not only is the brightness and contrast all the way up, but it's even all the way up on the game too. And there's still really bad dark spots. So, definitely something happened with that. The piece that, whatever the hell it's called, I don't know what the hell it's called. I'm just as what is it, illiterate? Yeah, I'm illiterate with these with TV components as I am with fucking cars. So yeah. And just on a different subject, look at all the CD-ROM drives I've salvaged from previous computers. Yeah, talk about a lot. This is the only one right here that is the newest of them all, because it's the only one that has those newer connectors on it. Every other one of those has those older connectors on it. So, yeah. Okay, well, that is that. Later.